Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. In this weapon preview, you knew this one was coming first, is the Hunting Horn. Man, did they do a redesign on this weapon. It is so good, so stylish, and I would almost go and say that they may have made it too good. Or maybe it's just the way that it's tuned in this demo, but the moveset and how it works, so user-friendly, so stylish. I think this weapon is going to climb very fastly in popularity. Just a side note here, that this is not a weapon tutorial. There's probably some stuff that I'm missing here. I just want to show you some footage from this early release of the Monster Hunter Rise demo that I got. Just to give you an idea of the different movesets, how it works, show it in action, and give you my final impressions from it. Overall, I'll just say this weapon is just absolutely bonkers. It's amazing. So let's go over sort of the design changes here. So the first thing you'll notice is when you do a draw attack, let's say I do forward and X, you don't actually do an attack, you just draw your weapon. The reason why they're doing that is because they want you to be able to draw into any note that you want. So for example, if I go and I press X and then I press A, I'm drawing into an A attack. However, honestly, this is really nice as an option, but it's not that necessary because the song system has been totally revamped to the most user-friendly way possible. So basically the way how it works is anytime you play a note, you get a note on your staff. So X buttons for this one produces a blue melody. A button attacks produces a red one. If you do 2 in a row, it activates the song automatically. There's no recital, there's nothing needed. So if I just do one more A attack, boom, we all get attack up, me and everybody else in the hunting party around me. That's crazy. That takes the weapon and takes all the maintenance straight out of it. As far as self-improvement, all you have to do is press ZR. You'll do this really fancy attack here. Shoo! And you'll do the self-improvement song, which of course makes it so you move really fast with the weapon. And that's pretty much it. I'll go through all the different attacks, but that's how the note system works. At any time, if I have activated all 3 notes, you'll notice at the very top this ZR plus X. It pretty much just unlocks the ability to use this attack anytime I want. I don't have to care what's on my staff. I could just sit here jamming the A button attack and not using that triple song one. It's just something that you can activate by playing one of each note. It's that simple. And then at any time during a combo or whether or not, I can press ZR and X and watch what happens. Boom, 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 boom. It's a massive combo that does tons of hits, looks super stylish, and it activates all your songs at once, which is crazy. So you see, you're going to be working it in like nuts. This is more of an attack. It's not really something you're going to stock up and wait for when your songs run out or anything like that. You're going to want to be using this thing all the time because it's so good. Yeah, so that's sort of how the song system works. Of course, the X and A, I can do this and it activates Health Recovery S, which will increase the amount of my health items. So let's just do a quick walkthrough of moves because there are a few new moves that this weapon gets, which is really nice. So standing stationary in X is the left hook. Doing it twice, you'll notice you get a new sort of boof overhead, and then it'll loop into a forward slam if you hit X again. Boom. And that's just the move that you do if you're moving forward and you press X. You'll do that forward slam. So it's a 3-move sort of loop instead of a 2-move loop, which is really nice. Yeah, that's cool. For the A button, it's a very similar story. Stationary, you get the nice right hook. If you press it again, you get this cool new little overhead slam. And if you hit it again, it'll loop back into the right hook here. If you're holding forward and you're pressing A, you'll do that move as well. So 2 moves that we can cycle here. If we press X and A while we're stationary, it'll do an overhead slam, which is of course one of my favorite. It's like a behind the back that you just do to the monster's face. And if you're holding forward and you press X and A, you'll do that wind up and slam, which the Hunting Horn is known for. But this double smack is brand new. So after the X and A, if you press it again, you notice you'll do this nice double smack, and then you can press it and loop the 2. Or 3, sorry. That's so good. And of course the ZR, again as I was saying, does this sort of roll. And it seems like you have super armor during it because I keep doing it into moves and I'm not getting knocked out of it, which is really cool. For silkbind attacks, there's two of them. One of them will automatically activate self-improvement. So if you ever see it run out, just do it. Like, it's a great move. You're invincible the entire time. You just go straight at the monster like, "Roar!" Sorry, when I say invincible, I mean that you can't get knocked out of it. You still take damage. There's no iframes, but it's just this really nice forward attack in which you end it by playing self-improvement. And you can do some combos off of that as well. The second silkbind attack I have to show in action, but you sort of thrust a wire into the monster and then you strum your instrument, doing some big damage. And that's done by holding XL and pressing A. Oosh! We'll see that in action. But that's really it. The hunting horn is not complicated at all. It's got real stylish moves, great ways to evade and combo everything. So I definitely think that you should check it out because it's just super stylish now. So let's go and see this thing in action because this is where it really shines. If you notice, I don't even care about playing songs before I enter a battle anymore because they're just going to auto-activate as you're fighting. So that's a huge boon for the weapon right there. One last mechanic to mention here is to the left of the notes, to the right of my sharpness bar, you notice there's the hunting horn icon. It's like a little circular gauge. Well, as you hit the monsters, so they're rewarding you for aggressive play, that gauge will slowly build up. Once that thing is totally built up, all you have to do is hit ZR after either this attack here, right here, whoo, or after doing the triple play up song. So let's say we have that lined up in here, we have it available. Yeah, so if we do the triple note, and then I hit ZR afterwards, we'll twirl our horn very much like we do in Iceborne, and that will activate the secret song for the horn. That seems to be one of the more defining features of what the horn might get. And for this one, it gives you a high attack boost for a short period of time, which is nice, of course. It's going to be interesting to see sort of like the different songs that they have for each horn. This one just seems like an all-arounder just for the demo, so we have defense up, attack up, health recovery. But I imagine we're going to get other songs and effects as well. But considering how fast and how often you activate them, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how they're going to do those. So let's go ahead and just start this out. Okay, so let's start this hunt with that silkbind attack, which says the self-improvement, so I can show you what that looks like. We'll probably get a mount as well. Not if I'm whiffing it. That should work. Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably get a mount in here soon. Oh, it's so satisfying. So let's go ahead and get the mount here. Oh, we got a KO and the mount. That's one way to waste a KO is with the mount. Let's just go ahead and ram him into a wall since I have nothing to show. And I'll do the triple up on his face so you can just see how many hits it does. It's so great. As I whiff most of them. Okay, well, I'm going to do a triple up and then I'm going to hit ZR so you can see the activation of that special song for this horn. And here we go, ZR. Twirl. Yeah, that's the Song of Raging Flame. I'm going to go ahead and do my other special silkbind attack while I'm powered up. Douche in your face. Dong. Yeah, so he's exhausted. That is one of the great benefits of using a hunting horn is the ability to do that exhaust. Knock his butt out again. Yeah, he's already cooked. But hopefully that gives you an idea of how the hunting horn works. Some of the footage you saw in here was from Yuna. That was her first time playing it. Also shows you how user-friendly it is, that you can pick it up and do really good with it even on your first or second hunt. It's quite amazing, actually. Just really powerful, really tanky, lots of good buffs, and very stylish. Let me know down in the comments if you download the demo and you're able to check out the hunting horn. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're now debating whether you're going to use it as your main weapon and whether it was your first time touching it. Again, they did a great redesign where I think we're really capturing the roots of the weapon, which is capoeira, and the movements, but in a way that's just so powerful. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan. Hope you guys enjoyed this little weapon preview. Hope you guys check out the hunting horn, and until next time, happy hunting.